Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon to all the peace loving people that God has created. Good afternoon to our viewers, listeners, the Voice of Gedeh family. I say good afternoon. By the way of introduction, I'm Brother Omega G. Kala. I'm your host for tonight's show. This is Open Mic, and we'll be discussing issue of importance regarding our county Grand Jede. So please, we're going to set the ground rules here that if you want to be part of the show, you can inbox me or you can text me on 623-205-4263. Again, the number is 623-205-4263. Or you can text 218-213-4053. Again, 218-213-4053. You text us, we'll send you the link and then you can come on. So again, today my co-host will be Mr. Augusto Bean, who will be with me shortly. Mr. Augusto Bean will be with me shortly. And we'll be commencing the show. Like I said, my co-host is Mr. Augusto Bean. Welcome, Mr. Augusto Bean.
Oh, thank you very much, Kala.
Again, our listening audience and people around the world, this is Voice of Gedeh platform. And as we have come to discuss relevant issue regarding the county and its people, we're going to be very civil here. The ground rule is if you come on this line, we don't want you using profanity. Let us discuss the issue. Please, we know sometimes people get emotional. We understand that, but please watch your profanity. Ensure what to say, no cursing. If you don't like me, tell me what I don't do or what I'm doing that you don't like. When you don't insult me, please. So if you're doing that, we're going to warn you. If you refuse, we're going to mute your phone or mute your mic, and you don't have the opportunity to call, or you don't have the opportunity to speak, let's say. So we don't want to do that. Like we said, there's a new platform. We respect everyone because it's all about our country and our people. So again, we want to welcome every one of you, and this segment is live on the Voice of Gedeh 88.5 mega high in Zwedu Grand Gedeh County. If you're not in Zwedu Grand Gedeh County, you can also monitor it as well when you're not on the Facebook. You just step in www.voiceofgedeh.fm or Voice of Gedeh FM. You will be on our website and just click the play button. You will hear it live. If you don't want to take time to go on Facebook or go on YouTube or go on Instagram, you can just go on www.voiceofgedeh. You go on Google, you will get that. Voice of Gedeh FM. And when you open our Facebook and you open our website, you will see there, you will say your live streaming, and you just click the play button there. You will be getting everything that we are discussing here. So again, we appreciate you for your time tuning in to listen to this important discussion. There are a lot of issues we'll be touching today. And hopefully, we pray to spend at least 2 hours here, not more than that. The reason why is they if you get too much trash in the trash can, you got to take time to get it out. And that's why we'll be taking 2 hours of your time. We hope that you bear with us. Um, and we also encourage your contribution and we can have a talk. So again, this is Voice of Gedeh platform, and everything we say here, everything we do here is on the Voice of Gedeh platform and is on the radio as well. So again, please, the ground rule here is if you come here, we'll be allotting minutes to you. Um, please, if you are given the opportunity to talk, the people that can cut you off anytime is I, the host, and my co-host. Don't cry on the time. It will cut you off. We can interject. We can give you back. We can allot your time back to you. So please don't say, oh, you gave me 2 minutes. I was supposed to talk and you're cutting me off. So if you causing to, like Bro said, if you causing to, we will stop you. If you don't want to listen, as I said, we're going to mute your mic for a few minutes and we'll release it again. Just giving you warning that you need to stop cursing. If you continue cursing, we'll actually kick you out. You will not have the time to even say anything again that you want to say. So thank you all. May the Almighty God be with each and every one of us, and may the Almighty God continue to reign upon the country of Grand Judah and its people. And our relay man in Zwedu Grand Judah County is the one and only Louis Yonsiai Zaipo. He said he like to be called the radio gladiator if he behind the MIC, that is behind the microphone. So I will say the radio gladiator is behind the microphone in Zwedu Grand Judah County, who is carrying it live for us. That if you don't have the opportunity to go on Facebook, you can go on our page, www again, dot Voice of Gedeh FM. And as soon as you open that page, you will see the play button there, the white sign. Just click on it. You'll be getting this. Thank you. My co-host, I will give him a few minutes to introduce himself. Then we can start. Co-host Wayne, you meet the mic? I meet you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kala. My name is B. Augustus Green. My name is B. Augustus Green. We're going to be discussing issues affecting our county, issues affecting Grand Judah County. This is why we are up here, and we are going live on this platform. So please bear with us. We are not going to point finger at anybody. All we want is development in our county. So if you occupying a position and then you're supposed to develop something or play a role and you have not been doing good for the county, we're going to discuss your position. So thank you very much, Mr. Carla.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. Thank you all. To those of you who are listening via Voice of Gideon 88.5 in Zwedo, Liberia, and around the world. For those of you who have the time to get on the platform, on our Facebook page all as well, I want to say thank you. Um, my good people, we as Green Gideon, uh, There's a reason why God created us and He's give us that county called Grand Jeddah. And there's a reason why those are all that are alive at this time. There's a reason why He gave us the gift of life. I see some of us when we wake up in the morning or when we wear our little uh, God gave Sunday go to meeting as people might call it. We think we are all to it. No, we should be grateful to our Creator. One thing we need to understand here the air that we breathe, that is considered oxygen. In the Western world, you pay for those things. Let's say on planet Earth, we pay for it. Because I know all around the world, if you need oxygen, you go to the hospital, you got to pay for it. You pay for it. God gave it to us free because why He created us. Humanity. That's why the people who know they call it. I don't know English here. I'm not gonna speak English. I'm gonna be very, very, very down to my little Liberian breaking English and try my best to be there because I'm not up there. So if you listen to me here, well, you want to grade me, that's fine. Take your paper and pen and start writing. Uh, the reporter for Voice of Gedeh, the reporter for Voice of Gedeh in Zulu Grand Gedeh County, the current manager says, how they call it, you don't have the Soviet Vehicle Agreement, the Soviet going put to the very going complete. Just sit down there and correct it. So, but for now, like I said, we'll be discussing um variety of issue here that are affecting our county. So, in doing that, um, we hope to be safer here. Um, those things for some of us, it get to us that we get emotional because we can't help it. But we are human. We got to try to work with it. I know people might ask, "Oh, you the host? Why you want to turn it over?" So, I the host, yes, but I'll let my co-host to start because uh, I'm getting to the era that even the discussion I'm about to have, I'm getting too emotional to say because I think we as human we should understand what life is. He said God created us in His image. There's a reason why He created us in His image and His likeness, so we can also be able to do the same unto others. You don't have to be my biological brother, my biological sister, or my uncle, my aunt, or let's say my immediate relative or any family member before I show the Englishman says solidarity to you or to where you're from. But let me taking a little breath and taking a water break and let my co-host to start the show. Thank you. Honorable co-host Queen.
Thank you
Give him
very much, Mr. Carter. Tonight's show going to be our main discussion here tonight is going to be the invasion of Grand Jeddah County by Burkina Bees, and the next one going to be the topic sexual harassment in our county. According to our program manager, our station manager, because Mr. Moses Badu, there are a lot of things going on, issues going on our waters, especially Katwara water have been dragged by our by uh, portion of people from people from Ghana. So I don't know why these things are happening, and our official them they remain mute on this kind of activity. So and then the third one going to be Honorable Zoe Panel. The third one going to be Honorable Zoe Panel. Why has he done? Been serving 21 years at the Senate. We don't know why, but what has he done for Grand Jeddah County? So that these are the topic. So we're gonna as we put this topic on, we're gonna bring you images from our county. Maybe it's gonna be graphic. We don't. I'm sorry when it be graphic to you. So yeah, so we're gonna start with the Burkina Bees invasion. Yeah, we're gonna start with a Burkina Bee invasion in Grand Jeddah County. They are taking people's lands. I don't know how they're doing it. So if you want to join our show, you can call our WhatsApp number. If you're in Grand Jeddah County, you're gonna join this show. Call 218-213-4053, and then you're gonna be live, and then can express your feeling. So first, we're gonna put out our image for the Burkina Bees that several of them have been arrested, and we're gonna bring you images from our headquarters in Israel. So bear with us as we bring you these images, and then we're going to discuss them. So Mr. Carla, you can go ahead.
Thank you. What my brother, my co-host, the IT, the brain behind all of this is working on sending all the image or images. Um, Burkinabes, are they human? Yes. Are we all created in the image and the likeness of God? Yes. But every home has a rule and a law. The county of Grand Jeddah has a rule of law. The people of Grand Jeddah deserve respect as well. Now, the reason why today's conversation will be holding our stakeholder here is there's a reason why we elected them. There's a reason why some was appointed. Not that because they are there, then no one else is qualified to hold that position. But that's the time that God has sent for you to deliver, to give your quota back to your country and your people. There's something that God created, He put in you that He don't share with anyone. Identical twins today, God put you together, they born you the same day, the same time, which of course, at least it will be 1 minute different because the two of you can come together to see Ive. One person will send a friend, and as the people say it, the one who stay back is the older one. But what we believe, the one who see the life that either the older one, but according to the older people who knows what they know, they say the older one will always send the younger one ahead. So what am I saying this to say that the two of you won't have the same blessing or give from God, even though you are identical twins. So if you have the opportunity today, or your people say, look, we can trust you with this position, and we know that Whatever we're going through, when we get you there, we'll find our relief. We'll be happy. And some of you will say, oh, yes, I was on a campaign, I spent money, I do this, I did that, and did it. Yes, it's true. Every campaign, you have to spend money. But you were not the only one, though. Why you think you were elected? You were not the only one that had money in that race. But it was the time that was destined for you. And the reason why I'm laying these things here is I want our leaders to understand. Why when you get in leadership, you say, okay, you're the only one to it because let's assume what they say the position that you're serving is a uh, should I not say tenure position, but you have maybe 6 years or 8 years or 9 years or 12 years, whatever time they put on it. And you say, oh, before that 10 years or before that 2 years, I will get what I want. It's true. What's about your county? That your people look at the condition, the deplorable condition of your people, and they say, oh, they have our son here. He's educated, not only because he's educated, he's inclined, he's informed. He went to Morovia. He saw how Morovia looked like. He went to the Ivory Coast, the neighboring country. He went to the neighboring country to Ghana. He went to Sierra Leone. He went to Nigeria. You name it. He saw things. He even visited some of the villages that people get there. You see, every little town and village there is electrified. They have safe drinking water. Okay? And then you come to your place. You feel so complacent that you're drinking mineral water and your people still fetching water from the creek. Let me give my co-host chance to inject.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Carter. Our first topic is the Burkina Bees are invading Grand Jide County. So, I mean, let's come back to them to the Burkina Bees and see who is fully responsible for these things that are going on in our county. We got the immigration, we got a FBI. I don't know how to call it, an MBI or what I feel. The superintendent is over there, and all of them got that functionality. But we don't know who is actually responsible for these guys to cross over from the Kavala and then enter
Okay.
Grand Jide
What is
County,
it?
the southeastern part
I'm not
of
sure.
Liberia, and start to invade our own county. Why can we hear about Nima County is being invaded? Why can't we hear about
Yeah,
Maryland
but
County is
I'm
being
there on the
invaded?
show now. On
Why
the
can't we hear
Facebook Live
about
station.
Channel County is being invaded? Only Grand Jide County. So what is the root
Okay.
of this thing? So if you are listening to us, you want to join our telephone number is open. We don't have any time to open telephone number. So if you are listening to the program and you got some clue, so we are looking for solution, some kind of a clue. Please come on and dial 218-213-4053. Let us discuss this thing and then see who we can blame or put the blame, shift the blame on. So this is what the podcast is all about. So please dial that number. We're going to put it. I'm going to ask the host to tap the number in there so you can get it. So please join us. If you got clues, if you got it, if it's out of the wiki leak, so come on and tell us. I mean, this is serious. Thank you, Mr. Carter.
Yeah, thank you, Wayne. The Burkina Faso issue, like you said, I was just laying some premise, because it all have to do. I know we, the citizens of the county, we think that we need help, and I heard the other men speaking. Oh yeah, the Burkina Faso coming, they helping us, they making farm for us. Well, what's the short time and the long time side effect, or what's the benefit, the advantage and the disadvantages? Are we looking at that? Their way that was trying to conscientize our leaders, like I say, you know, our people are not informed of the advantages and the disadvantages that the Burkinabe being in our foreign will cause us. But we have our people who we voted into offices to guide us in those directions. But as I learned, they themselves are involved. So you got this family here. I listened to one of the chief, if I'm mistaken, was yesterday. I say he said he from, I think, Chien Mason and District 2, or what kind of section 2 or Clan 2, whatever it is. And I think they went to a meeting and that was said. The journalist called him and he expressed himself, and you could feel the pain that the chief was going through with his people, being a chief. And, he said, and I quote, the first obstacle they have is singular, because it is an issue he needs to be able to reach the authority to come to his people aid. But in his area there is no singular. They have to go a mile or areas to go find network to be able to get. So if they can help with I don't know, I don't want to say it because I'm not good in the IT area, but something that can generate signal. So that will be beneficiary. The next thing he said, the water pump that they had there before is damaged. They are suffering for drinking water. And you and I know, even the pump that people drink from, there are certain times that it get rusted. I remember when I was in a refugee camp, there's sometimes you go fresh water, you fresh meg it. Because what? It stay long and everything is rusty and damaged. And we get all these cool leaders that we have elected and represent our county. I don't know. They are not hearing the cry of their people, or they choose to play their ear to them and only wait when it's time for election again and they go there. Look at the Burkina Faso issue. Like I said, I learned that the superintendent himself has taken a couple of Burkina Faso down there in that forest. Most of the leaders, they got Burkina Faso there. Do they have any agreement? I know. They make the people to play on our people. The other story in Sando, let's say Maryland, Burkina Faso went there. They went on this man farm. The man said, okay, their only agreement is nothing written. Verbal agreement. Oh, I will come, I will bring the seed in, I will brush the farm, I will plant it, I will clean the grass, I will take care of it. When the cocoa bear, I will pick the cocoa, I will dry it. When I set it, I get 60%, you get 40%. I want people feel that they're relief for them. So they're accepting it. But when it's not written, it's not an agreement. So let's say worst case scenario, tomorrow the man plant the cocoa. He harvests it. Okay? Time can he go sell the cocoa. Now when he sell the cocoa, time can to share the money, he tell you, oh, you know what? Um, I spent more this time around. I had to transfer the cocoa. I got to do this, and and then the cocoa this time or the price drop. Yo, you're not there. So you will take 10%. Where are you going to come from argument? And when y'all argue tomorrow, you're not in the forest. You go there. The man go your own forest. The man set trap for you. Come. And they said, you guys, they are good at killing people silently. They use color, chop your pieces up. And when these things go to our leaders or the authority, these people get deemed or something. At the end of the day, they release them. They go back in the bushes. That's how dangerous it is to our people. That's what's going on, and, in Grand Gedeh. So we are calling on all stakeholders, even the citizen who think that it's okay to have Burkinabe, and because you're going to get 40%. We are watching you to please have a concession. You'll have a written document. If the man coming there for 5 years, after the 5 years, he going, let him leave. These people are abusing our sisters, taking advantage of our older people. And no one can go to their aid. Because what? Even security that they got there, they don't even have mobile as I learned. And the Burkinabes now, they are all the citizens in the county. According to the statistic, there were 48,000, but now they enter the 60. Burkinabe in the forest. Can you imagine that? And our leaders, they feel comfortable because what? They are benefiting. So they turn their back to their constituents, to their sisters, their brother, the Grandidians, who look in the eye and say, look, we confide in you, we elect you, we trust you, we know you can be this shape. We give it to you. We turn it back to them. All because of the $10 and $15 today. So if you get all of this money and you don't have no one to talk to, will you feel comfortable? The Burkinabe, when they made their money tomorrow, they go to Burkina Faso. Will you feel happy? Some of you down there, when you got malaria, you'll fly to the Ivory Coast, you'll go to Ghana. You got a Burkinabe down there, all the money you're even making. Or you can't develop your county. Why you can't develop your county? Why? Why you must sit down? Your people will suffer, grieving, crying. Then you wait when they say election coming. and you pretend that you like them. Please, the leader of the county, please see reason, see reason to know that the county that you're from. I know, like everyone says, some of you drive every time on the road from Grand Gedeh to Morovia. You see other counties. You see their facelift. Are you proud to be a leader and your county is looking like that? And your county need everybody move high daily? That the only county Burkina be now overtake? And you feel comfortable and complacent in your leadership position because it's not affecting you, because you are benefiting out of it? What's about the layman? We don't have the contact to go to Ivory Coast and get Burkina Be. But he got his land. He's trying to make a pepper farm. Burkina Be can't take it from him. Who do he go to? When he go talk about it, Burkina Be catching the boot at him or take away his life. Is it okay? Is it what we gain in our leadership? Is it the achievement some of us will give our people tomorrow when our how do you call it? When our housekeeper yesterday, everyone that came in the house and ate and left there, I left it there too. But then why they hire you a housekeeper? They hire you a housekeeper so you'll be able to do the cleaning. In America, yeah, they make it fun. They call it, when you work into the school, you clean the school, the environment, and then they call it custodians. So when they put out, I just you say, yeah, you get someone that go off a job that be positioned there. Custodian, when I hold it for a shake, I say, wow. But these are things, people use all of these phrases to play on the mind of people. So why is it we will sit down in our county and allow our people to suffer as if to say they are in refugee camp? The Burkina Faso will get in there as true leader of the county. We are going to say, okay, we hire 50 Burkina Faso, come, and we open their farmland. Call the town people, say, look, Burkina Faso going to make their red farm. We will pay them, you know, so that you people will have food to eat. So you people can be buying rest on the market every time or going to look for this. We'll do this for this place. And all you guys do, you'll take care of it. Or make the rest fine. Say you spend your money, sell it to your people cheaper. As I learned now, Baker rest, the 25 kilo is about 1,000 and change. So if you sell that rest to your people cheaper, you will release them from a couple of things. Now the whole of Grand Jeddah, now nobody making fun. Even Pepper fans said, before when we were coming up, everything you want to enjoy, you go Grand Jeddah. You come from Morea, go Grand Jeddah, you will eat fresh corn, you will swallow good banana, you will eat cassava, all these things. But now everybody gets excuses. That's why they put eating raw rice. So why we can't be visionary in our leadership? You know, one thing when I hear that really get to me, the gentlemen, I consider them our kinsmen that we are considering Zoko. They are not. Why we gave adjective on our kinsmen? The people and us were together yesterday. What led them to get into this habit? Because they don't have any support. Some of them during the war, they lost everything. Like some of us, who today, by the grace of God, we're able to have the opportunity to travel, in the Western world. What are we doing to help them? But when it's time for election, we call them. We need their vote. Then we respect them. We add that they are the best people. But after we shall have get in the position, then we'll put them our public ridicule. They are Zoko. They can't even come around our dwelling places. Can we help these people to change frustration? Let some of these people to start smoking, doing things. If you used to get support, your only hope, you lost it. Your parent, who you depend on, to kill them. You not get uncle, you not get anything. Nobody. Anywhere you turn, it hard for you. Nowhere to survive. What do you expect? The how people start drinking excessively and just doing anything just to please themselves, just to ease that greed. So they can't worry that much. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we finding an avenue that we can help these good, young, and brilliant leaders that get involved into those things? Or we are helping to kill them, putting in more drugs, and then we are happy. Will you be happy when your child or your brother, your sister is involved into that? Will you be happy? You're in position and your family member is doing that thing. I believe that some of you will be finding the best hospital to take them so they'll get the best of treatment, or rehabilitation center. But if you open a plantation and put all the brothers and sisters there and say, look, even though, and stop the drugs from going around the area, keep them busy. Get in one of these towns, build some little or dead black house, open a big farm there, let them sit down and manage it. No drugs going around them. You don't think they'll become better? Or because in position now, we don't want the potential people to come, or even those that are in school now. They say they are all getting into those things because we find it. Why will you sit down because of small money? Somebody bring drugs in your county to damage your future leader, and it's okay with you. Why? Why are we being so cruel?
The color of, can I come in?
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, the line is open. Our technical crew is really had a difficulty to log on. So now we are live on the radio. So if you want to be a participant, please dial our number 218-213-4053 so you can be a part of the show. So we are about to climax on a about the Burkina Beast in Grand Jida County. I don't know who is responsible, but I mean it has to stop. Then the thing got to come to a complete halt. The invasion is too much. People are crying over there, and then it's actually people got killed in Boston district. Hold on, somebody's on the line. Hello, hello. Oh, we got hold on, sir, hold on. We got a caller on the line here that want to express. Uh, hold on, sir. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. We got a caller online. What's your name and where you calling from? Oh, I'm sorry, he dropped the line off. He just dropped the line. Maybe he gonna call back. So this is it. This is it. This is the Voice of Gedeh podcast. We are broadcasting live now in Sweden, and we are all over the world. So if you want to listen to all on the internet, you can go to www.voiceofgedehfm.com and this is our podcast. So we just begin. This is our second time coming on here to broadcast. So if you want to be a part of, or just dial our number 218-213-4053 to help our county get on track. The issue affecting our county. Please dial the number and be a part of this program. So we are going to climax about the Burkina Beast coming to the county and invading our county. So if you got any clue, if you have any clues about this, who's behind the whole thing, please, 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 we beg you, come online. If you can't show yourself, just dial the number and be a part of the program and say, oh man, like John Brown, the cause of the whole thing to be going on. So we can hold John Brown liable. So we can hold John Brown liable for the kind of a damage he's doing in the county. All right. So that's it. Mr. Kara, what's the last topic on this
Thank you.
Burkina?
So to conclude with this Burkina Faso topic, I'm calling on all sectional leaders within the diaspora, all district leader within the diaspora, and the Grand Unit Association within the Americas to please. I learned that Annie, Madam Annie, or mother, let me call her mother, Mother Annie Cooper, she said, William Zeze is ahead of this movement regarding Burkina Faso and Grand Jide. She's doing her best. Let us all join her. I mean, all because we are all Grand Jide. Don't say, oh, you're not reached to me here or me, I'm down there that the people think. No. Whatever affect the country, it affects you. You know. I agree yesterday when some of all were running the bushes, some of you were here, but still your heart was heavy because of your people. So please, I know the inaugural program is going on. I know we got bereavement, but after all of that, we need to rally around Mother Annie Sisi to call on all of our stakeholders.
Mr. Kala, if you saying, Madam Anis, what are you talking about? What are you trying to refer to? Anti-Burkina B
Yes,
facility?
yeah, she got a group that is working towards that. I think I received a communication from her that they played a jingle that is sent to all the stations in Zulu Grand Jide County to play it. I'm a living witness that I listened to it when I was monitoring Voice of Gedeh once. So we need to join her, rally around her, every one of us, whether it be any kind of organization from Grand Gator County. The leaders need to start brainstorming what it will cost us. What can we do to eradicate the flaws of Burkinabe in Grand Gator County? It's very important. And the reason why it's important here is I can remember, I think 2 years ago when it was starting, the people said that the Grenadians are training Burkinabes in Grand Gator to go and overthrow the government. Because only the crown people know how to overthrow. And how ugly. They have started stereotyping us. Some of us take it for, oh, it's glory, we're going to get 40%, we're going to get this. No. No. And that's why we got to open our eyes at this time. You in America, yeah, but when something happens down there, your people start running around, it's going to affect you. If you don't have any means of sending $1, like you can send it now on mobile money to get it to find something to eat, and trouble breaker down there, you can't find it, you can't get in touch with them, that's the worst one. And that's why we need to act now. That's what I'm asking. You know, all stakeholders, whether you're from sessional organization, you're from travel organization, you're from Grand Gator County, anywhere you're from, that you got a little group that you spearheading, we all need to come and brainstorm. What can we do? Like I was saying, we can pay people to open farm for our people there. So our kingsmen that today we have stigmatized, we call them Zoko. Yesterday, the people represented us. The people stood for us. There's so many people that were there today that make we got counted, we call Grand Gator. That make all our people that flew to exile, they are back now. That make all the people that are hiding in the bushes, they get area they call Grand Gator. But now because they got nowhere to wait, so we stigmatize them, we call them Zoko. My good people from this county of Grand Gator, please, we're not going to stop. We're going to use the platform to call on you to see reason that we can brainstorm and find means to eradicate the Burkinabes that are exploiting our forests, not because they're going to get 60%, our people are going to get 40%. Our people are sticking on that 40% because of ignorance. We hear some of you will send money down every time, buying them back or rest, supporting your people. Why the other 40% they still looking for when you're doing everything for them? But because their friends say, oh, me, I'm getting 40% from my forest, why they can't give that forest and we'll find investors? Look at the next topic we're about to get on, the Kavala River. But again, just to wrap it up, please, let us all come under one umbrella to support Madam Mother Annie Zeze to go against the Burkinabe in Grand Gator County. Thank you. And as my co-host said, the line is open. Please, you are free to call. If you don't want your name to be called, just tell the co-host that I want to speak, but I don't want you to give my name. And you can come in with your contribution. We respect that. Thank you. co-host.
Mr. Host, you can play some either need of music as we get ready for the next topic.
Okay, we'll play you anything. So we now prepare this thing. Like we said, we're just starting. So please bear with us and you take anything for now. Okay, so we'll be our short break is over now. We'll be getting the second topic. So please stay tuned.
Yeah, our second topic going to be this. I don't know. It's how do you tell me to? How do you call it? Sexual harassment. I don't know how it will be called to the public. So I mean, is that sexual harassment or just something? It has been going on, and I got the audio. We're going to play the audio, and sorry we can't bring the video to you because it's too graphic. So we're going to play it. We're going to play the audio from one of the sites, the other on the Kavala River or Duwell River, one of them. So listen. So as you go through and we listen to the audio, so we can you can really experience it. Those that are not listening to this yet, this is disturbing. So we're going to play the audio, Omega.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you listening to it?
No.
Oh, damn. Something going on here. So I mean, let's okay. You know what?
Okay.
Let this topic be the last topic, and
Why are you looking for it? That's okay. Be working it. Why
yeah,
are you
let's
looking for it? I was be talking about it a little bit.
okay.
Um, according to information, a reporter of Voice of Gedeh, they have a video and everything as evidence to prove that the Ghanaians are doing a lot of illegal mining on our river. Now, again, I will say bad down to our leaders. And the reason why I go to our leader here is because it's our county. And if we not put our county first, nobody will put it first for us. The reason here is just simple. When crime man doing good thing, nobody will talk about him. But anything that is negative, the people take it. Now, all these people, be a government, be a war, that allow these people to go in ground and do all the money, whether it's legal or illegal, what's the benefit for our people? These people don't have safe drinking water. You send people over Kavara that they drinks to do drag money. According to the information, they are putting mercury in the water, and our people drinking the same water. And our leaders are sitting there. It's okay with them because they're not going there. They are not drinking the water. They're not in the condition or the situation, you know, that our people find themselves in. But again, that why they elected you though. So if the government, let it agree, let's say the government, they put hard document. Then I say it's illegal. They put hard document. But if these people that hard document are doing this money and you know that that water or the river your people drink from, did you
Mr.
ask
Kala,
the government?
Mr. Kala, I think I got it now. So let's see. Let them listen to it and see how they're going to describe this. All right.
Okay.
I listen to it.
No, no volume.
No volume.
No.
Are you listening to it?
No volume.
Oh, okay. I think we're bringing another one. I don't know what's going on with this audio.
Okay. So we are having technical problem. Like I said, we just started. But subsequently we will bring you that as we continue on this platform. We hope to play those things for you. Before we continue on, we appear on this platform, or we intend to appear on the platform every Saturday. But this coming Saturday will not be on this platform, and the reason is just simple because we have so many issues that is going on in our community, and we have to attend them. So we will put the platform on the break for that Saturday, which will be the weekend of the 12th, 13th. Um, we got our brother Stanley Gay, one of the I would say friend and brain behind this because we all been discussing this. He was really into it as well. He expressed his intention of being part, but unfortunately, God have called him. May his soul rest in perfect peace. He will be laid to rest the coming Saturday. The IT man will be there. Hopefully, by the grace of God, it might be live on here. If everything he's doing to get it on, if it's work, we will get it live on here. Secondly, we are working on a team also to appear. No, it's not the time for that, please. So we are also working on uh means of getting to the inaugural of the Grand Gated Association in America to see whether that program can be carried as well. So for the two of them, those two reasons will not be on here on Saturday. So please bear with us, but the following Saturday will be on. We are anticipating the following Saturday, which will be the third Saturday of the month, to have one of our representatives to be our special guest who will be working on it as of Monday. So before that time, we know we'll get him. And the representative is no one else but Honorable Jacob DB. And the reason why we want Honorable DB here because we've been hearing that he has summoned the FDA to the House. That means he carried a complaint to the House of Representatives that they're looking at Burkinabe is encroaching in our forest. So we want to get Honorable DB here, to tell us, how far he had gone with that. And Honorable DB, yes, we appreciate you for being the representative speaking on that. But that's what I'm calling on everyone now to put hand around my Annie Zeze, because she also working with Honorable DB as well. So if the force from here and get on them, then we can make it happen. So again, uh, the thing I'm talking about the leadership under Kavara. Kavara, we can use Kavara River for so many things. Look at our county. We are getting electricity or current, like Bremen say, left from articles. They're not stable. Why can't we put together all our leaders in Grand Gedeh, in Morovia that represent the county? Why can't we find an investor to put a hydro on Kavala to supply Grand Gedeh? So we pay little or nothing for coring. You know, even when the government signed the contract for the people to go and do mining on Kavala, what can we put those things in? Eh? What can we ask for those things that will benefit our people? Look at the whole of Grand Gedeh. But when we get solar or light on the street, we excited, yes. Does that make a difference? Of course, yes. But what about in our houses? How do our future leaders study? The people going to lead the county and the country tomorrow. Are they still studying with Jack Lantern? Where our people put oil in the plate and put a piece of cloth there and light it? That put a whole lot of smoke? Are they still studying with candle or lantern? We are in the modern world now. Like electricity then just come on. I hear they say the government will reduce taxes on solar panel. That's a shame. Our leaders, that's not something we want to agree to. How many people got money to buy solar panel? You go to Buchanan now, you go to Riverside now, you go to Maryland, you go to Sando, all the counties in Liberia. I know they have big rivers and they have good creek. In America here, the state that are in now, we live in the desert. They people create water here. They make water. No water in the desert. We here in the desert water there before. But the people make an area that is store water and they make a drainage there where the water run through and they get electricity here. Every little corner you go, 24-hour electricity. I know people say we can't compare America with Africa or Liberia. Yes, that's true. But if our leaders have the mindset, they can negotiate, they can advocate for those things. When you get a whole lot of Ghanaians, go to Ghana. So those of you that have been there, you know how you were treated when you were there in refugee camp. And up to now, you know how they say treating your people. When we in the articles, yeah, we got some ill treatment, but when we're ready, when we strike, you ain't get away. But in Ghana, they say they sat on everything. That you guys know how the opportunity. They rape our sisters, they rape our mother, they rape our woman. Nothing came out of it, and that's what they brought to our country. Now they're calling to the information and are raping our little sisters. That is rape because it's not to their consent. You get somebody $2, then you have them and you put them on video, you record the person, and you put them on the social media. Is that legal? And our leaders in county and in country, you are hearing these things and you're not acting? Should it come in your backyard first before you talk? That is forbidden, my people. And Voice of Gedeh will continue to speak on those issues. I can assure you. If that the only issue we'll speak on, we'll have to speak on it. Because we are the voice of the people. They don't have no one. Let me backtrack. I remember that there was a case down there that a little 5-year or 6-year-old child was raped by, or I don't know, they say Fulani or foreigner. He raped the little girl and he escaped. And that little girl never got justice, nor her family. That was swept under the rug. Can you imagine those things? First, to get advocated, there was some fund raised, given to the little girl family. And that's just how it go down like that in the dream. If you're in leadership and it happened to your family member, will you be happy? So why will you allow it to happen to your citizens, the people that you are leading? You know, hold on, let me see here. I don't know who here. Um, why will you be happy to do it, to allow this kind of thing to happen to the people that you are leading? To your brother and sister from county. And then you sit down because people will come and give you $20 and $30. They might leave that thing, and man, what will come from out of it? When you're not talking, nothing will come from out of it. And you feel complacent. But let me tell you a story. Our creator above, there's a saying that say he don't like ugly. That means he don't support wrong. You know, if you think because the person don't have it today, you infringe on their right, you will overlook them, you will degrade them, you will humiliate them to the lowest stand, and they cry because they don't have power. That tear means something. It might not affect you, it might not affect your woman, it might not affect, but generation to come, it will affect them. That's how things work. So please, we don't want to see any of our leaders or our people suffering. Or we're not happy when we're hearing that those that they don't have anyone, that don't have the means to get daily bread, that will come to your office to come beg, and you tell them wait, or you promise them, then they go. They sit down to your office for 10, 15 hours. You tell them go come back tomorrow. Some of you take advantage of those young girls that are in school because you're in a position. When you pay their school fee, you must sleep with them. That's rape. They don't have any means of getting it. They want to go to school. So they have to give their body for that. Is it okay with you? Your little sister or your daughter? I know all of you have children. If someone abuse your child, you want the best lawyer to come and represent that case. The caucus, what are you guys doing with these things happening? Well, you guys can put your feet down to represent your constituents. They are Grandians like you. And yet they don't have the time to get there. It's not a time for them. They don't have the opportunity. Now, when you send them to school tomorrow, as you are wearing off the map, you are giving them the time. But if you have something to do to them before you pay their school fee, you're not helping them. That have something to do with the man, psychologically, you know, It play on their mind every time they see you, even when they're in school. The lesson that they're supposed to take in, they're not taking it in 100% because they're being abused for them to go to school because they want to be educated. Like just by the grace of God, few of them can come up. And then we look at drugs now out there. Why would we allow drugs come and overtake our country, our county? The Ghanaians that over the water there, if even that the government sent them, if not illegal, can our leaders please see reason to ask the government or to bring these people to justice for the things they're doing to our sisters, our daughters? As I learned now, even our parents, they get them smoking or they buy them later when they drink a late bottle, they fall asleep. Then are the woman, the people playing fun at At the end of the day, they say to marry. Can you imagine those things? And then because you're in your place that you got 24-hour current shining, and you got your security. So when you hear this thing, you don't care. I don't think it's fair to the people. I don't think so. But if you think you can't do anything, that's fine. But we'll continue to flag this issue. We'll continue to call you guys to book. And we hope that our Creator will touch some of your heart, like how He touched Honorable DB heart and other people who will stand with him to go against the Burkinabe and to go against the Ghanaians or doing this kind of evil thing to our people, to our official leader, killing our people, putting or mercury in the water that they're not able to create hand pump. As I learn now, they are cutting down our trees, rooting the trees, taking it on the canoe to Ghana. And we say we got forests. We are losing gradually. So if you're in a position you get money, you know you'll leave the county tomorrow and go live in other country, or leave the country and go in other country to go live and enjoy your money. You don't suffer. We that intend to go back, because we'll go back and live with our people. Okay? And we need our people. Our people need us. We need the forest. And I want to say big thanks to Mother Annie Sese for the initiative she has started. The platform is here, Mother Sese. We will work with you to use the platform to cry. If it costs us to get international community involved, we will, because it's not healthy. When they said that, they say our people shouldn't go home because the forest, the tree got to do this. And we got Burkinabes and we got the Ghanaians cutting, felling down our trees and, cutting our logs, putting on canoe. Then why the indigenous people, the people who own the land, they're not benefiting out of the forest, then foreign not taking it. And even foreign not taking it, we not get electricity. Foreign not taking it, we not get safe drinking water. Foreign not taking it, we ain't get food to eat. Why will our people suffer from all of these things? And we got leaders in county and in country. I can't say anything about it because they're getting what they're supposed to get for them and their family. I don't think it's fair. So the line is open again, please. Or the page is there. You can write your comment. We will read it. You can contribute in any way, shape, or form. Or Mother Annie Sese or Mother Annie Sese supposed to have been here today, but she had a trip. We hope to get her when we try to get the representative DB here so they can tell us more about what they have done and what they intend to do moving forward. But again, These illegal people over our water, please, the leaders of the county, the land, mines, and energy, whether you're from Grand Gedeh or not, you are in Liberia. Grand Gedeh is part of Liberia. Do not sit there and get little or nothing and let the people of Grand Gedeh suffer. Please, please. It's not healthy because you get $10 for your family to eat, and then you punish whole county for years and years to come. I don't think it's good and it's acceptable. So the WhatsApp number is on the screen here, rolling down. If you have any contribution, you call 218-213-4053. Again, 218-213-4053. Thank you. My co-host, are you there? Okay, I got my co-host still working on things in the background. But my people, this is very serious. It's serious that we need to stop, because when it's time for election and we want to come with all these sweet mouth, it's not going to benefit you. Because we are doing all of these things, we know that our people too, they are not informed, because we, the leader, we're not telling them their rights. So that why we use all the platform to inform them. Tell them how you cheating them, how you stealing from them, how things that you're supposed to do to protect them and to benefit them, you are not doing it. But now you want power, you go to them. We will tell them. We will tell them. And a while before we start telling them, we are taking this time to conscientize you as well. That please, you know what to do. You know your role. Please do the right thing for your people in your county. Do not sit there, someone come to take over your place. Do not sit there for someone to come in your house and abuse you in your own house. Do not sit there you know, and allow these things to happen. I remember when we were coming up, we were little children. When the older people wanted to fight, what they do? They put sand in the right hand, they put sand in the left hand. Then they cross their hand. They say the one hand that your mouth full, the other one that your mouth full. Then your friend will hit it. Then he say, "Oh, you waste my mouth full." Then you'll get into it. The strong survive. So that what we give to all the leaders now in the county.
Omega, hear me. I'm sorry, I have to do some background or offstage background thing.
Yeah.
I got, I got a, I got few, like two comment on here. One is
Okay.
from Nate Slebo. His last name is Slebo.
Yeah.
He said the impact of the Burkina Faso will be left 10 years from now. And the next one is from Josephine Campbell. She said, hello, brother. Thank you very much for this platform. So I don't know what else on in this case Slabo is talking about, or the Burkina Faso impact will be 10 years from now. Like, you know how the civil war came in the country,
Yeah.
and then we suffer, we
Yeah.
suffer, we suffer.
Yeah.
So this is what the young man is talking about.
Yeah.
So if you can call this number and then be online, please call and then we can analyze the 10 years you're talking about. I don't know what you mean about 10 years behind. I don't know behind or if it's going to destroy Grand Jide in 10 years. We don't know yet. So please call Nate Slabo if you are listening, so we can discuss this.
Well, there's two things, my brother. Like my co-host said, if you want to call, you can call. First and foremost, I would say I don't know whether you wanted your need to be called, but if you don't want your need to be called, I apologize for that. But if you want your need to be called to the next time, you can text that number. We can bring you on, and we can send you the link. You come on, so we can have that discussion. You don't have to come from Grand Gita County before you participate. You know, it's growing. It coming from the southeast. It can creep to any other county in Liberia. So if we not put stop to it now, it's something that will affect the entire country. But
So
again, I
so
know that
so
people don't
so,
like.
Mr. Kala, so we don't know. Yeah, according to what you just said, it will infiltrate in another county, Ghana, it's Grand Jide.
Yeah.
Why if they will pass through Grand Jide and go to Maryland, Sano, and Buchanan? Who they will
No,
blame?
they in Maryland, no.
They are in
They in
Sano
Maryland,
now.
that's
Now,
it.
what did they infiltrate from Grand Jide County?
Yeah.
So that now we they're going to blame Sano County is not going to blame us because the issue is in the region and they did not like educate our people on it. Now they are infiltrating. The next county going to be Buchanan and or Grand Bassa County and Riverside, and
Yeah.
then Maryland County.
Even Nima County.
Yeah, of course.
Because they just from Arico that they just cross. So Wayne, let me tell you one thing. You know, and I'm saying this to the Liberian now. Let us not feel complacent. Oh, that grand leader that the crown people. Oh, some of you ready to lay false accusation. They put down the training Burkinabes. And God has created all of us for a purpose. The war came and gone. We have family. So if anything happen in any county, I expect every one of us to come together and kick against it. Nigeria don't have any intention of training any Burkinabe or any rebel to do anything. We are crying out loud now to our local leadership, to all our stakeholders, and the country leadership as well. That's why we mention the Ghanaians. Whether they are legal, they are illegal, we are calling on the government, the central government now, that this is what happened to our county. So tomorrow, you can't hold on and say, oh, the crime people that never do they bring Burkina. No. Let us all try to get together now and solve this issue. Because it's not Grand Guinea issue now, it's Liberia issue. But if we sit down, we want to play politics with it, it will haunt the country tomorrow. And that's something we're praying for, but we are saying it now. So let us see reason that the Burkinabe that keep pulling into the country is stable. They got one of the best presidents in the world. Why are they just pulling into us? Are we asking ourselves? Our immigration, are we asking ourselves? It's not war fighting again. Oh. They're not fighting war in Burkina Faso. See infrastructure in Burkina Faso. People go there, they can get better job. The president is doing everything. All the villages, he electrifying it.
Oh, Mr. Kalak, let me comment. I think we now we got to go national. We had to like talk to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Internal Affairs, so that they can liaise with the Ivorian government. Because I think some way back they had a war in Burkina Faso, and then this is how these guys fled Burkina Faso and came to Ivory. And then Ivory went on unrest. So the had to say, okay, since Liberian Civil War is finished, and then Ellen was part. I think she was in power. I don't know who was in power. You can check the book. And Ellen was in power. One of them was in power, and then they say, okay, since we want to with Arocos, I don't know what part Aroco plays in the Liberian Civil War. So she stood up and said, God, she want to compensate them. And this thing is a long story. She want to compensate Aroko. Say, okay, we'll open our corridor so the people, the refugees, they can come in our country. So that's how they came and sat to the border. So when they got used to the border and what I feel, they didn't just come from beyond the border. So they were already all the way on the bank of the river. So how the guys start, they start infiltrating inside inner part of the place. So the thing is a long story, oh man. So we need to get to the foreign ministry and tell them we are Africans, and we sign one treaty that okay, we are ECOWAS people and what have you. But when you claim you go in Burkina, I went to Burkina Faso before. You go to Burkina Faso and see how they will treat you. And go to Mali and see you Liberian. Oh, okay. We're going to treat you general. Even the Ivory Coast. I don't know all the activity is still going on. So it's now it's time for all the like if these people want to they're calling the immigration boss. I think I had a picture here. The immigration boss, he want to integrate the people in society. So he introduce
Okay, Green. He introduced. Um, what I'm saying here is this. Uh, we all were refugees yesterday. I was one. I seek refuge in the Ivory Coast. That's fine. You know. But Ivory Coast, the part of Ivory Coast I see refuge in is Giclo. The part of Giclo I see refuge is Nicola. There are so many Liberians that fled to the Ivory Coast. Some was in Abidjan, some were in Dokwe, where Plateau, whatever place they name it, and others went to Danare. Is it Grand Gide the only place that can take refugee? No. Is it Grand Gide the only country that have border with Ivory Coast or any other country that refugee can come to? No. And even if Grand Gide is the only country, why the refugee must overcome the citizen? Why? If the government want to do it in good faith, why they can't transfer the refugee and to other countries though to release us? But the people have overcome our strength. Our leaders, are you guys looking at that? Please, if you never heard that and that's something you're taking on, you need to have a redress with the government, please. Let people answer these questions. And let us see reason. If they think Burkina and are refugee where they have the country is stable, development, everything is going on there now. If we go there, any of them will find job. I believe they still want to do the cocoa job. They will make cocoa there. They got forests. They're not Liberia the only place, or they're not going to get it the only place that have forest that people can make cocoa farm. But if they're there to make cocoa farm, that's fine. What their intention? They have started killing people. The forest now, you gain somebody time. You're not own the place. You're the person go to own a bush, then you kill the person. Is that what they came to do? Is that any hand on it to come to minimize the Grandidian? Or you think you can get rid of the entire county? Is there a plot? I'm just thinking out there. I'm not a politician. I'm just thinking my layman knowledge. Because why you will come to seek refuge, someone help you to give you a place to stay. And when we went in the articles were seeking refuge, we never have the power the Burkina Faso have now. We'll go and buy a spot to make farm. The man will give you a bush. When you finish brushing, you burn the fire, you put your rest. As soon as you took out your rest, you not get nothing to do with that place again. The sad part about it, we brought the farm, we fell the stake. We burn the farm. Now the stake that we fell, we go to call these stakes to use it as wool. They took everything from us. They said we never pay for that. We only pay for the ground to plant our rice. I wish we are not doing to the Burkina Faso. Why are they killing our people? I know about articles that I came from. I don't know about other country. Others that seek refuge in Ghana, they talk about the Ghana. I talk about what I know about. Why? Why people have to go through that? You bring somebody, you get a person piece of land, you say, okay, take the land here. So you stay there. Take care of the one for me. The person get there, they kill you. Is it a crime to get somebody somewhere to settle? Huh? But it's just sad. It come down to our government and our leaders. Because when we are seeking refuge in the neighboring country, you do anything there, or the citizens catch you to whip you, you don't get right. You go down there, you can't get anything. But we come in our own country now, we get right outside. As foreigner, we come in our own country, we get right again. Foreigner come in our country, they overtake our country. We go as foreigner, as refugee, and we not get power. We come in our own country, we not get voice. Is that the kind of leaders we have? And I know God bless us with good leaders. So let us see reason to speak out. Please, for God's sake. We got to come together as one. We are all Liberian. And while we elected the leaders, it's not something that family tie. You go to election and people see that, okay, this time around, we think you can deliver us. So you come. We'll give you the chance. But on the contrary, our people suffer after they elect leaders. Why would people believe in you and they elect you? And then they be the victim of electing you. And when I elect you again, they say, and they put on them. So who they will elect now? All they put in power, they abuse the power. Even down to your own horse. Like grandchildren now, we let our own brothers and sisters, to lead our county, to represent us. With the crises that are going on now, I consider the crisis in our county. Are they engaging central government? That this is what our people going through? Like we hear Honorable DB doing? Is he going to do it alone? What will going to be the result if he's doing it alone? We got 5 people in the house that representing us, and 1 man stand up. What weight does it have? Huh? This man not advocating for his back already to go to his backyard. The same money all of you making in the holiday, the man making money can support his family. He can fly anytime he want to fly to any country or country he want to go to. He can send his children or his family to any school he want to send them to. He had the right to go to the same Burkina and go in for it to do anything. But he said, no, this is not about me. This is about my people that elected me. The county that are from, the suffering people within a county. These are the people I'm here to speak for. That's true leadership. That's true leadership. That's how you know when one is a leader. Like I say, he had a right to play their ear to everything too, as anyone else. No one pay him to come and say, oh, but who get money? To say, oh, Honorable DB, yeah, money, yeah, go talk for us. The people who want Burkina Faso to get them 40%, they not even see a year. They're hoping in the future they might get 40%.
Oh, this is our open mic. God, this is the first time of this kind of to have an open mic uh, program, and our platform is still in the embryo stage. So I mean, we're gonna get better pretty soon. And our OB team, our anchor team in Swedru. Thank you very much, Luis Zaipod and Ezekiel, and you guys are doing pretty well. Our technician, our senior technician, also to have being relayed in Swedru and around the world. So we are discussing about the Burkina Faso invasion in our county. If Honorable Jacob DB is listening, and somebody who is acquainted to Jacob DB, we hope he will appear on the show one day because we had next week we're having a funeral for our brother. We're going to leave our brother to rest, and a lot of activities going on in America. So we're going for the inaugural program too for the Grand Youth Association in America President inaugural program. Honorable Edith Paul and her entourage. So we will be closed next week, Saturday, and we shall return the following Saturday. So we want to. Omega, I don't know what we can involve or Jeremiah Sugan because I'm saying Jeremiah Sugan because they think it's being if these people have been infiltrating from Jeremiah Sugan on the end. I don't know that part of that place is Jeremiah Sugan end or there is that or Boston district. I don't know what I don't know how they demarcated that place. So you know.
Okay. They are in district number 2, seeking district number 3, and they are now getting the district number 1. But district number 2 and number
Mhm.
3, that's what it is. So it's Marie Johnson and Mr. Let's say Honorable Jacob DB.
Okay.
Yes, we can get Honorable Sokan, but we will talk to him later. Like I said, I will target now, and because Mr. DB, as you heard, he the one as summer FDA already, you know, because FDA said they're taking care of forests. FDA went there, like I said, our people shouldn't harm, they shouldn't care that, they shouldn't care that, they shouldn't do this, and reserve the forest. But now the forest they want to reserve now people inclusion in the forest. So I think Honorable DB was far-sighted. He know that tomorrow or today or the day that break, if people will hold him. And because they sent him there, they will question him. So he said, okay, before my people question me, let me start the process. Now he started the process, now the question come about. So we are saying that this is not a fight of Honorable Jacob DB. It's the fight of the caucus and the central government. You know, because tomorrow we don't want politics to be played into this. And people will say, oh, the Grenadian. The Grenadian not start again. The Grenadian training people. The Grenadian doing this. Or they send these people to come and be killing our people small, small to get rid of us. What's the intention of the Burkina that you're pulling into our forests? Why only Grand Gedeh? Why is it they are overcome our population? Is that the only country that got forests in Liberia?
My concern is, Mr. Kara, is then why the senator are sleeping though? Why would they want to leave it with the representative? And they are sending out that they I think the president listened to them mostly than the representative. So why are they sleeping?
That's a good question. And I don't want to be fast here to choke any of them, but I would say maybe send this the representative as some of these people they are waiting for the funding. And that while we're going to ask the honorable man, Honorable Jacob DB, to come on this platform and tell his Grenadian, his constituents, his people, his county that he loves dearly, the country that he's from, and the rest of the world. What prompted him to summon FDA?
We
What
had
he
a we
saw.
had well, Mr. Kara, we had a comment on here though that I'm gonna read it out.
Okay.
It's from Prince Sherry. He
Okay.
said, Mr. Joseph Newman Boakai Sr. major achievement is the proliferation of dangerous drugs in our street and in our communities. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. He talked about major achievement. So why would Boakai will come out with drugs and then infest the people with their own citizens with drugs? I mean,
Well,
this one is a whole day story.
well, we that's politics. We are politicians. We're not ready to dive
Yeah,
into that.
yeah.
My
That's what I want
concern
to
here,
tell you, Sherry. Yeah,
my
Prince.
concern here is about my country and the people, the country as well. Seeing these things happening. At the end of the day, are they not going to point finger at the county? The drugs had an impact. Yes, as I said, our official leader, you know, during their time, their parents and previous leaders never allowed these things to play on their mind because they know that they are official leader. These are things that people foresee. And they put stop to these things because they wanted them to be educated that tomorrow they'll be able to lead the country, which of course they are doing now. Are they looking at the bigger picture too for the future leader, or they there to damage the future leader when they go, so the country will stay like that?
I think the proliferation of drugs in a country is not a president.
Well, wait,
Actually it's not a president.
just get me right, okay? And I
Yeah.
want you to take this. I'm not accusing the president, but let's say the drugs issue come. People in leadership, whether they hand inside, they are doing business, they're benefiting, whether the children taking drugs or not, they're infringing on the masses. And some of these children go to some of them to seek for assistance, whether they use them to sell drugs, whether they get them drugs. But one thing they need to know here is the country is not monarchy form of government. Don't think that if your child, the only person that go to school that clever tomorrow, and I remember when we're coming up. Let me not go to that. I remember when we're coming up. I think it's this guy, whether Zach and Jiba sang this song, or the council Rawa. One of them sang this song. Your population growth is everybody's problem. We must decide when and how, and we'll get prepared. The reason why he said when population grows, everybody problem because these are the kind of situation we find ourselves in today. This man had two children, he was a farmer. And he's not able to send his children to school. These children grow up. They not get help for anywhere. They join the street. And they begin troublemaker. It's not only affecting his parents, it's affecting the entire community that he lives in, and you yourself who live in that community. You might hire your security, but you will not sleep good because you know the man will come and cause problem. These are the things we're talking about. We are calling the central government now. The Burkina Faso are coming in gradually. They are not only for the Grenadians. They are not only affecting the Grenadians now. Our stakeholder who reside in Monrovia, sleeping in air-conditioned halls, driving air-conditioned cars. Get your security protecting you. This is a time that you need to speak out for your people. Do not wait before it gets too late. Don't let your people be running for refuge in another country or countries. Then before you come to speak out, I advocate for them now with central government. Burkina Faso is not fighting war. They are our brothers here. They can come live there yet. On what condition? Why are they killing our people? Besides that, Grand Grenada County is not the only county that have forest in Liberia. Grand Grenada County is not the only county that bordering with the Ivory Coast.
That's what I said, Mr. Kala. There's a grassroots issues we are discussing. Someone here is fully involved in the infiltration of these Burkina bees. I said it
Thank you.
before.
Yeah, we agree.
I said it before. So
But Grand
the
Grenada
honorable,
County,
the honorable Jacob DB will come on here and clarify issues. And the Honorable District Representative too has to come here and clarify issues. Somebody here, cause so I got my fallow land over there. You, Mr. Kala, you get your fallow land, and then Burkina Faso came in your area, and then you allow them. Say, oh, okay, say I want to bless a place there. Let the people come. You embrace them, and then when you embrace them, and then they say, oh man, we brought 2-3 bag of cocoa because they know you don't have it. So you say, okay, you gotta go to a D. You brush your place, you're playing the cocoa. When the cocoa come out, when we harvest it, when you sell the cocoa, then we got like 100 or 50-50. Then they say, no, we'll give you 40%, and we'll take the rest. So this is where it came from. You know?
yeah, but Mr. Bay, let's understand this though. Like I said, our people, our older people, and they're not every one of them had the opportunity of going to school, but God gave them wisdom. And wisdom is higher than education. Wisdom is the higher education that I know of. Okay. Now, they they thought it wise of sending their kids to school because they know that tomorrow, and, which is today now that we're in, this kind of time will come. Now, why they prepare us for this kind of time? Because they know the other fighting will be intellectual. And that's why we need to get into now, because that's why we get our leaders them down there to represent the county. That's why the county elected these people, because they say, okay, we're sending people there because we trust them, they'll advocate for us when anything. And, we confide in them. When it comes to the debate, when it comes to discussing issue, we got these people. We got Honorable Zopeno who can discuss the issue. He can articulate stuff. We got Honorable Yaya. We got Honorable Marie Johnson, the only mother from the county, representing her children and her people in the house. We got Honorable Dibi. And we got Honorable Sokan, the newly elected representative. So tell me now, if our people breaking the finger on the day, do, son, tan, Nye ku amado ma, ku atoplo. We depend on them. They not only send you there to get what you want for yourself, you are also there to liberate. This is the time to liberate the country and the people from the Burkinabes.
So you Sunday are downplaying our people. I mean, I'm just that's my own, I mean not my own
Yeah, yeah.
analysis. Instead of downplaying our people, do you think our people can go on a uprise?
Well, thank you. I would say it's the time and not the time because we got one person that stood up already that said no to it. And I think the person that started that fight is a mother too. Mother Annie say she put her team together and she chose to engage the district number 3 representative. And she opened that. And what I say, she alone cannot do it with the representative. All the sectional organization, the district organization, the whatever, we all need to rally around them and speak with one voice. That our content and our people, we need it. We need freedom. We need a break.
Yeah, we got a lot of streams of
We
organization
came
like
from
that.
all this kind of stress.
We got a lot of stream organization
Our
that
people need to have a peace of mind.
yeah, of
People
course.
ran away to exile. They came back with nothing. They can't come here and be worried about people, including on their lay farm land. What's the time, even though they're not good at making farm, but they go in there lay for it, and they see the lay banana tree that stayed up for long, they will cut it and get something. They see the lay palm tree, they will go and harvest it and go and make a lay palm and do something. And somebody come to take over their land, and they will not be comfortable in their own era. And no security for them when they go in the bush, they're scared. They're looking behind them. Even they don't get safe drinking water now. They still drinking the water from the creek, drinking mercury. Like tomorrow, when some of them pregnant, when they start having polio children and down there, and all this kind of thing.
Okay, that's probably the offspring of organization we have in America. I'm talking about the Grand Unit Association. That's part is offspring. We were four, and then another sprinter came out from the same GGAA thing, and the organization in America to the Sister Bone, the Waterview, Guayayi, all of them. I mean, we want to appeal this platform want to appeal to the Grand Unit Association in America. Let us lay aside our differences and then address these issues. But this is an issue now that is facing our people. We're not over there. You and myself, we're not over there. So we're not feeling the impact of it. Our people are on the ground, they are feeling the impact. You and myself just talking about it. So we want to Voice of Gedeh, one of the Grand Unit Association to come out and write a press release or what have you. I think the secretary is listening to me, or the press secretary, or whoever he is. I think he's in Liberia. He's listening to us. So I seen somebody, I don't know how you call it, Patrick Balu. I don't know how that's the name. I'm sorry.
Bolu.
So yeah, he's listening to us. So the president has to come and issue a press statement concerning these activity. You don't just remain mute. You're leading multiple or Grandidian, multitude of Grandidian in
Well,
America.
let me not cut you off. Like I said, I spoke with Mother Annie Sese when I heard these things, and curiosity led me to, seeking, and then I brought up with my mentor who always there for me when it comes to this kind of thing. And we're discussing the issue. He said, look, my son, this woman is the one who fighting. So if you want it, you can get in touch with her. And I got in touch with the lady that I spoke with her. She's a very humble old lady. I don't know her, but I call her old lady because I think she's what they call because when a woman can tell me that my father and her attended the same school, then I call her old lady. Whether she's young girl or whatsoever, but that's how she introduced herself to me. So and I respect her. She said, Omega, let me tell you, even though I'm driving now, but because you call me, I will pull over to give you lay hand. When this thing started, we engaged on our DB. We even tried to engage all the sectional organization, even the Grand Unit Association. We invited into our meeting. But she said one person show up. But the person that show up into that meeting, the person served in dual capacity. So she can't tell whether that the Grand Unit Association sent her or that because she president for the Nyamo organization, that why she went there. And there is no one else but Beatrice Henford Swain. She attended the first meeting. She attended one of their meetings, let's say. So, but when she went to the meeting, she never introduced or said that she went there as chaplain for the Grand Unit Association in America or as president for the Niabo organization in the America, let's say. But she said she engaged all of these people. Why will someone be calling us? Hello, my people, you come. This is what happening to us. Gradually, we are losing our county. And leaders are not ready to put forces together and say, look, yeah, I'm part of it. I'm on that boat. What can we do? Oh, I get this idea. I was call this person. I got this person contact. And, I know how we can work on this. I will call the other or chapter, let's say county or district or section leader. He and myself will close. We all will find ways to engage the thing. We'll call our people down there. The 20%, 40% they want, it's not important. You know. That's why I'm fooling them. When you sit there and say someone come, they brush your farm, the big house, they sit down there, and they like some people that I know. They can't come alone, but they come. As soon as they sit down there, they start sending for their people, their friends. Oh, come, they play a sweet. Can't they sit down here? They tell one way swap. First time going way swap, man. I play the call way swap. I don't somewhere to live, but the money that there when you see them play, say, yeah. So, or what? No good horses there. But I play the money coming from the people can't develop the place. Then the guys, you're calling the men, they coming. You take 2%, you carry down your farm, you go load the next day, you go there, you see someone. When you go ask question, then they tell you to be the enemy. Then they kind of laugh at people come and start living. And we sit here surprisingly and Alex, we don't know. Or some of us say, okay, me, I get nobody there. I alone eat America, so I don't care. But you from the country, though. Even when you're not from the country, you're from Liberia. Tomorrow, when the people take over Liberia, they make it out of Burkina Faso #2. Then you're not get paid to go. Do we know the people mission? Why are they pulling in like that? Immigration. Are you guys concerned? Why?
Who is the immigration boss in Israel?
I don't know. I don't think that concerns me now. I'm talking to my leaders first. And then the only reason why I'm measuring them because it's the country now. The country has the security. Are they concerned why the people keep pulling in and out? Even when we think the people taking BAPA, they're taking them. But what I learned, they can go on the register, they said $20 US for I think 90 days permit. And from there, when they want to stay, they can go and regularize their status. But why they can't go in different county? Why Grand Grenadier? Why they must be all the population of Grand Grenadiers? Why? What's their intention? Okay, if they come for cocoa 40%, 60%, it are the trail D they come for. That only Grand Grenadier want 40%. from cocoa? No other county want it? Are we thinking all the sectional leaders? You know, this is not about politics now. This is not either time or poor administration. This is our county. That's why we stand together. Those of you who want for your own organization, okay. I don't know where you're fighting by yourself. It left with y'all. But I'm asking all sectional organizations, all district organizations, and the Grand Jury Association in the Americas to see reason and get in touch with Mana Annie. Say, if you not get her contact, call me, get to anyone of Voice of Gedeh, will give you the contact. But I guess, according to her, she have engaged most of you. Probably she don't know some of you, or probably it's an oversight. She thinks she have called some of you, or she don't get your contact. But let us all rally around her. She's fighting a good initiative. Even if you're not in leadership, you get an idea. You can come in with your own idea. That's another contribution. You're not gonna be physical cash. You got some of you that can write. Put your paper to put your pencil to the paper. Let her look at it.
I think what she needs to do here is to appear on the show and then because this is a worldwide thing.
Yeah. We are
So
hoping
when
to get her
we
on our
see,
DV, like I said. She's told me she was traveling today, so she don't have the time.
okay,
So, but
we
next week,
she need
we're
she
not going
has
to be.
to, yeah, she has to come on the show and then tell us who she got in contact with and did not respond because this is a county issue. She's from Grand Jury, that's why she's concerned.
Yeah. And
So
she's a mother.
when she come knock to your door, you tell me, so, oh, I don't living in Grand Jury, I live in America. That mean you not you putting your people in harm.
Hans
God,
way, and then you don't need to hold any leadership position.
yeah,
Whether sister
you don't need
organization from
so I don't want Mr. Carter. I don't want this is a journalistic platform. So we are not advocating for anybody. We only send a message out there to them.
no, we are advocating
You know.
for the country and the people. So
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
advocating.
we are
Yeah,
there to open up to the county
that's why
what
we are
they're
here.
doing that is wrong, so they can straighten it.
But wait, let me tell you, let us not shy from things. Let us say we're not advocating for anybody, we're not going to talk. We are holding our stakeholder accountable.
Yeah,
That
of
when
course,
they not do it, they're coming for power tomorrow. We will tell the people to deny them. If we can
of
speak for
course,
them
but they
now,
can.
whether in need of you, then tomorrow, then you want to come to them.
Yeah, of course, that's what I'm saying. So I
So
mean,
just say
I
we're
mean,
not. No, I don't want you to say we're not here to talk that. I'm saying that even the sectional organization are here. If they can't stand up now to speak for the people, they don't need to consider your whole
maybe
position
they
and say
just maybe they
represent
just
them.
hearing it on your platform.
And why I say if they can, and I said they should lead the position. I say if they can't come on now to speak for their people that they represent, then they don't need to hold the position. Why you say you in position a leader for someone that time come, you don't want to represent them. If you're ashamed of them when it comes to representation, then don't go and carry their name. Don't
That
go and
brings
form or laptop institution so you'll be speaking for the laptop or
yeah,
computer.
let bring her on board and then see how best we can disseminate our information out there. Because when
Yeah.
it comes to that, when it comes to yeah, we are the voice of the people. If you look on our emblem on our logo, you can the voice of the people. So we're not coming to can't hire anybody yet. If the shoe don't fit you, you can't wear that shoe. You give it up. Somebody fit size. You know. So we're not coming to can't be coming sugarcoating anything here. So we're involved after the whole activity, and then let's see. I don't want to hold anybody unanimous. Don't hide no name. Bring the name. We'll call the name, and they will be accounted for. They'll be questioned. I mean, you know. So that's
Okay.
it.
Thank you, Honorable Green. We promised the people that we will have this show for 2 hours.
Yeah.
We have gone 2 hours, 15 minutes, and we
Yeah.
don't want our audience to feel bored. Next time we call them so they can say that people go on their show, they don't leave on time, they will tell you something. I know
Right.
this is very interesting and important to discuss, but like I said, we have it to continue with it next week, no, week after next,
Yeah.
until we can get resolved. We're not going to leave the topic.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's good.
until we can get resolved, we're not going to leave the topic. That the only topic we have for 10 years to discuss on the platform, we're going to have it.
Okay. That's
We
good.
need resolve
Okay.
because it's very important and essential to the country and the people, even the country.
Okay.
Other from other counties and things looking at it, the thing that they know that's not about Grand Jide County. My own concern here as Grand Jide is why Grand Jide? Why Burkina be only looking at Grand Jide and it's not overshadow our people at this time? You know. So again, I want to thank you for playing the listening role. I'm your host, Brother Omega G. Collar, and my co-host will give his parting statement shortly so we can. I just want to send this message to our crew in Zulu Grand Jetta County. Thank you guys for doing the relay. We appreciate you people. Look at the time now in Grand Jetta, and you guys stay in studio. I know you guys stay there, but it's 9 o'clock now. But thank you guys for doing what you do for your people. And, being seven to give your people information and entertainment and education. Please don't get tired. I know people make mockery out of journalism or journalists. You know, if that your passion, go for it. The only thing I will advise you, do not insult anyone. But if you have any evidence, speak out. Don't be afraid. Speak out. Don't be afraid. If Omega went somewhere and stole people money and you come out and say, look, let's say don't expose me, and you find out the information you got document, you expose me. That will not take you from the station. Don't worry. Expose me. You know, you're doing these things, to tell me that I should be responsible and be able to represent the name and the country that I'm from. So I don't think it's a bad thing. So continue to do the good job. Like I said, only thing, don't insult anyone. Don't go personal, but you can go guata if you get the information. So again, I will let my co-host give a parting statement, then we'll wrap it up to let the OB crew start their program. We know we asked for 2 hours, and then we took over 2 hours now. So if the customer go, then we will be able to pay for the time.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Dr. I don't have anything else to say. But the thanks our thank our people up there. I'll taking the thanks to our listener that are listening to all that are watching us. I mean, we still growing. We just started the thing. That's the 2 second weekend now. So we are still coming from our embryo stage. So what's the ever thing you want to tell us? Just get on the chat line and then tell us we're gonna control, we're gonna straighten it up. We're not too small to say, or we're not too big to say, or we can't, we're not listening to you, you know. So that's it, Mr. Carter.
Thank you, honorable co-host Augusto Bain. And like I said earlier, thank my crew in Zwedu Grand County, the Radio Gladiator. I might not know all of you radio needs, so please bear with me. But I got Destor, I got Ezekiel. I highly appreciate you guys very well and for your time and your effort. And thank the able manager too, even though now he's burying his uncle. But he set the crew to be there and take care of things. So I want to thank him as well. And thank the operation man, Honorable Prince Dower, even though he's not here today. But I want to thank him as well. And as I always say, thank those that was there in the rainy days that started the institution and currently that they grow up and they left. I want to send my thanks and appreciation to every one of them. Yes, we are growing. We are climbing the ladder, and thanks to the brain, Mr. Augusto G. Bain. Say I changed your name, man. Augusto, yeah, Augusto Bain. So, I want him to take my middle initial. I said G, but I get that one. Got that G is powerful. But again, I want to thank him for being the instrumental behind the whole thing. He's the brain behind everything that we do here because he's an IT man, and we want to commend him for that. As he regularly said, we are learning. We are not politicians, not journalists. We are practicing. So if we have the vast knowledge, you can help us. You can guide us. You know, but the concern here is law for the county. That's why we're doing all of these things. And after law for the country and law for the county, then law for the country. So that I want you people to understand that, our county like our parent. There's no one that say you don't love your parent. I don't care. Sometimes people made a mistake. But some of us we don't understand it when we're coming up. You know, when our parents beating us, they say they hate us, but no. The Bible says the one you love, that one you discipline. So that's why they used to discipline us. You know. But now some of the discipline they imparting some of us now it help us today. We can stand here in front of you to say we're talking to you. Most of the other people who they show that love and care to, some of them they when they want to they will hide their face. You know. But again, we want to thank you all. And that's why because we love our leaders in county and in country, that while we exposing all of these things, they are ill. So they will see reason to understand. We don't hate them. We're not against them. You know. The money they're working for, they are not sharing it, and we don't envy the money they're working for because we elected them. That's what they need to know. So when we don't like them, when I elect them to the position for them to make that money, we know that money was there. That's why we elected them. But the piece of job we wanted to do, and we expect of them that what we wanted to implement. So again, thank you. We are not taking your time, you know, but the third weekend, which will be the third Saturday of this month, we'll be back here on this platform. We will say goodbye to everyone now. May God bless each and every one. May God bless Voice of Gedeh. May God bless all the listeners and the follower of this institution. We will surely be here all the time to give you information, and you can use the platform. Trust us. You can count on us. Anything that will bring success, we are here to help you achieve it. Thank you all. May God bless Mama Jide and bless the people of Grand Jide County. Thank you all, and bye for now.